Well. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another BattleBot cast. It's been a while, I know. And I apologise, and I have a reason. It's not because I'm lazy. Well, that is one of the reasons, but the main reason is that my graphics card fans failed. And that caused some sort of interference with my microphone. I could still actually watch replays, but I couldn't record. It caused some sort of background electronic interference and had a real bad sound in the recording anyway. How about let's just get into it. And this game, I know I say this every game, but this game apparently is an hour and 10 minutes game time. So that's not just an hour and 10 minutes. You have to include sim speed and maybe a bit of lag. And overall, this might be a 90-minute game. But we can never be sure because the replays aren't always that accurate. But we have some Russians talking in the chat there. And that is probably a hint as to actually start the game. Haven't paused it, I've slowed it down here. And yeah, so haven't seen this game at all. Kind of like to come in fresh. But let's start with our top left player. Our top left player for Team 1, it's Mars. He is a Dualgap veteran and he is 1800. And he is a player who has increased in rating a lot over the last, I'd say 12 months, become a really good player. It used to be 1500, now is 1800, very good player. He is your top air spot for Team 1, Aeon. And then we have the one and only, you all know who he is, he's Rogue Toaster. He is a 2200 in this game. This game is was recorded early January this year when Rogue Toaster was 2200. He is, of course, in that Cybran, in that maroon red colour, that's Rogue Toaster. And we have your front player for Team 1, Arso. Don't know who this player is. Doesn't really matter, does it? Because he's 1100 and he's useless. Just kidding. He have no idea who he is, but he is your front player for Team 1. And then we have your and this is the first Dualgap of the new map. Hello, let's clap. Congratulations, new map. No, the new map sucks. New map sucks. Okay. Just joking. It's okay. It's okay. And I've come to the conclusion that we're just going to have to play this stupid new map. But in the new map, we have slightly different positions. We have this is the navy spot. Instead of the navy spot being here, the economy spot is here, and it just means that the rocks over here, well, the rocks have disappeared too, and they're more like pebbles. They're more like little stones. Anyway, that is something that has changed in Dualgap, and that is Robustness. The guy who who developed Dualgap, he had an epiphany, and he said, I'm going to change the map for some stupid reason, and he went and changed it. Anyway, there are still a lot of people playing the game, playing the map, and let's get back into introducing the players. So we have BB Krabby in that navy spot. He's a yellow Cybran, Dualgap veteran, decent player. And we have MSC Dark. Don't know who he is, but he's a 1300 Cybran in that white colour. He is your economy spot for Team 1. And last but not least for Team 1, we have Bully Maguire, 1200, who I do know. I do recognise this name, but I don't know if he's a Dualgap veteran or not. But he's a 1200 UEF, bottom air for Team 1. So, moving on to Team 2. Can we get all the names in there? Yes, we can. We have ATP3, 1200 Cybran for that bottom air spot for Team 2. ATP is a Dualgap veteran, but he's not a very good player. Yeah, just have to be honest, not a very good player. but you know, it's probably better than a 700 maybe. And then we have your moving on to the middle spot, the economy spot. Sorry, February. That purple seraphim combination, and I do recognise this name. I remember this guy, but I don't know if he's a Dualgap veteran. I'm assuming he is, but he's your economy spot for Team 2. We have Nightcore. He is another Seraphim, blue colour, navy spot, 1600, and that is quite a high rating for this player. Don't know who he is, but we have to wait and see. I'm assuming he's a decent player. And your top island for Team 2, we have Manager DJ in the front spot, in that middle spot. He is, what is he? 1200. Another Seraphim, interesting. And that's orange colour. Falcon 7, we know him, a very good player. He's in, well, another Seraphim again, and a 1700 in the brown colour. And last player, but not least, for Team 2, top air spot, Tele SACU in that light pink colour, 1700. So pretty stacked top 2 positions here for Team 2. But yeah, 1700 for Tele SACU. And we're gonna, I think we're just gonna leave it at 0 speed for now. And yeah. You see, Tele SACU, I think he built one engineer, and he built the scout next, and then he built another engineer, and we know where he's going. He's going to kill the trees, kill the group of trees, and make that reclaim a little bit more difficult for Team 1's top air spot, which is Mars. And if I had to pick a team to win, it's pretty difficult. Just looking at the players here. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where one team has the more rounded ranking between the players, and one team has a couple of really high ranking players like Mars and Rogue Toaster. One thing is for sure, and that is bottom island for Team 1 is quite a bit lower in rating compared to Team 2. Let's just speed it up. I mean, this is going to be a long game, man, so you know, you can buckle in, get some popcorn, whatever you like to do, but it is going to be a long game. Sometimes they don't quite end up as long as intended for some reason, and the replay gets a little bit messed up, but you can see Rogue always very quick with his transport. And we have Arso managing to, how many engineers he drops 2 there. You can see Falcon a lot later in the transport. Falcon's decided to go some air fighters, some inties, and Rogue is going for the fast transport. I don't know how Rogue does it. Like, he's his transport was faster. He's got more interceptors. He's already landed. Like, this is such a late landing from Falcon. Mars coming in with a bomber. Falcon doesn't even have any mexes here, and Rogue's almost got 3 factories. He's already got the mass. He's already taken the rocks, and this bomb could be savage. Falcon splits there, and Nightcore does a good job at cleaning up that bomber very quickly. So Well, this is interesting. ATP has decided that these mechs are his, and he's actually going, ATP's going Navy. Which is interesting, and I wonder if, I mean, Nightcore was sending his engineer down here, and then the whole chat is in Russian, especially for Team 2 it seems, so, go figure. But this is going to be a good mid-battle because both teams have quite a lot of units very early on. See Rogue sucking up the rocks as he does, as the good players do. But I'm wondering what's going on here. ATB building a naval factory. Oh yeah, he's full naval. Yeah, and Nightcore is okay. So he's going T2 air. So Nightcore is here. For Team 2. Manager DJ getting that T2 upgrade. Rogue getting that T2 upgrade. Rogue's got his T2 upgrade quite quickly, and he's building the Cerebus, Cybran T2 PD. Does Arso have gun? No, maybe he does.
Commander under attack.
No, he doesn't. Sucking up the reclaim though, that's nice. He's got T2 as well. He's got T2, he's got Sparkies here. Oh no, he's just got T2 engineers. He's already got a T2, wait what? Air factory, what the hell? So Arso's gone T2 air factory. And this is the difference in the new map style, is that the economy player isn't that much further ahead of the other players. I like the fact that both naval players have gone frigates. They haven't neglected frigates. They are aware at the power of the frigate. ATP coming in with a little navy force there. And I think Krabby has enough if he manages to see those. What's he doing? So, on the economy front, what's happening on the economy front? We have February has a T3 mix already. MSC does not, although he does have capped mixes here. And he's just given Bully a T2 Cybran engineer. Rogue pushing forward, doing the PD creep. It's going to be quite difficult to PD creep some Seraphim PD. They are the best point defense in the game. And Rogue is deciding on what to do. Normally these games where Rogue is in the middle, he normally gets targeted by T2 bombers, Corsairs. But, well, this is already a T3 air factory from Telemazer. He's not doing T2 Corsairs. He's just doing... Telemazer tends to be a very good economy player, so... I wonder if he goes straight. I doubt it. I doubt he's going to go straight. But normally you'll see Rogue Toaster move his comm back after about 12 minutes or even before then I wonder what he's going to do now, because I feel like he's building T2 power here, and that's a little bit of a commitment to middle. And they do have, I think they have the slightly superior force. In fact, Falcon has gone T3 mix here, almost on his 2 seconds. He's actually ahead of, is he ahead overall? 31. He's pretty even on mass, but he is ahead on the T3 mass mix department. It's unusual to beat Rogue to T3 mix. You'd see Mars scouts with the spy plane, T1 AA shooting in vain. Telemaser's gone the ASF, and he doesn't normally like to go strat, so there's the T3 mix. And it's a bit of a non-event in the Navy department, really, isn't it? We have one destroyer from ATP. Crabble hasn't gone destroyer yet, although he does have a T2 Navy factory. Rogue is pushing. And this is the difference between going T3 mix and putting that mass into units. Rogue has decided to put it into units. He's actually, his comm is very far forward here. And we can see Manager has decided to, well, this is a classic mistake, is trying to push, trying to convince the enemy to pull back by pushing yours forward. But this is just a mass donation, really. And this is going to be extremely difficult to stop. Rogue can just enter here. He's going to send some units, but it's pretty easy to, well, I did just say it was going to be hard to stop, but overall it's fairly easy to defend. A couple of T2 PDs. Really depends on the micro. Well, Mars already has 4 T3 mix. He's gone, and he's halfway to Raz. He's actually, he's ahead of Telemaser. And you can see why. Telemaser's had to go some gunships to defend, but it won't take long to kill this. These gunships will do a pretty good job. Still mostly Russian chat. Who knows what they're saying? Is it insults? I'm sure the Russian viewers will be able to tell. But February is full T3 max, and MSC is not. He is significantly behind. Is it 58? He's behind by 14,000. Damn. See Mars, the top player here, top air player for Team 1. He's only gone two spy planes, 1, 2, and then the rest he's just gone straight into T3 mix. That there is kind of an alive pulsar build. He's gone straight for the quickly built T3 mix. It's actually not going to be that fast. Still 15 minutes. The live pulsar can get full T3 mix up here in, wow, in under 13 minutes. What did he just built? He killed a T2 mix and then built it again. You see Rogue has walked his comm back. He never leaves his comm out there for too long. And MSC has full T3 mix. Finally, hasn't decided to go Quantum Gateway. Get some RAS comms, which is interesting because yeah, so it looks like we're not going. It's not going to be nukes. Let's see how far ahead Nightcore is. He's got full T3 max. Just be aware that he is actually the air player for Team 2, the bottom air player. And he's significantly ahead of Bully Maguire. And that is because Bully Maguire is 1200. So we have a 1200 air player versus a 1600, so it's quite good here. I like what Team 2 have done. They've switched around the roles and made a little bit of imbalance in the ranking between the players. But what is good for Team 1 is they have mid. And they have, look at the Rogues Engineer Army. Just consuming every resource in sight. And Navy is a bit of a stalemate, as it usually is. Not much action going on. Let's speed it up to +2, because this could go on for a while. Mars already has RAS on his comm. He's well ahead of Telemazer. Falcon just got RAS, I believe. Both teams have not opted for nuke, building anti-nuke. MSC has gone RAS comms, and so has February. So Mars actually has more mass than... Oh, look at that! That's interesting. It's not scouted, but both... Seems like both islands have... They have SMD. Do they have the build power? Are they going to charge? Assist this nuke, speed assist that nuke, because well, Mars is, you can tell what he's doing, he's speed assisting that nuke with the hives. So Team 1 left side is up on mass, and that's largely due to, well, Mars and Rogue. They have the two biggest economies of Team 1. Look at this T1 AA battle. See, Cyber and T1 AA can also shoot land. Look at this. Can the T1 AA destroy a destroyer? Probably not. But look at ATP here. You remember me saying that he's not a very good player? He only has one T3 mix. This is really, 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 really bad. I mean, Navy is difficult for mass, but this is just really bad. Look at the mass on the top right here and compare Krabby. I just like calling them Crabble. I'm going to call him Crabble. Crabble
Strategic
has
launch
50,000 more mass than ATP. And that is... Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? It's going top. I think it's gonna load. Yeah. I think it will just load. It's just gonna load, surely. Oh. Wow. And there is a second one. That's good. That's nice. So Mars doesn't really pay off, and that's a bit of a rip for Mars, because now there's no point in assisting that second nuke. There's already a SMD loaded up here, a second one, and Telemaze is already assisting the crap out of the Rascoms. So Mars has to change strats. Let's see, Rogue is already setting up for late game. He's got Rascoms, he's got the Quantum Gate away. He's got T3 mass fabs. He's got a freaking spider built here. Not committing too much to mid. He's just, you know, he's built a few bricks. He's got build power here, so they can spam. They can spam experimentals if they need to. There is artillery here, and it's going to be a good battle between the Yotha and the spider. Can Rogue see the spider? He can't. Oh, can he? Can, oh, yeah, he can. He can. He can see the Yotha. Sorry. What will the Falcon do? Is he going to micro, or is he just going to send it? Besides to micro, the Yotha isn't very good at shooting backwards. You can shoot sideways, but not backwards. It's already down to halfway. It's not very good micro. It's terrible micro. That is terrible, terrible, terrible micro. What is he doing? I think he just might escape. Oh man, he's just going to escape. Telemazer comes in to help out with the T2 gunships. Oh my god. Down to 1,000 health. Telemazer, look at how many ASF Telemazer has. It's got 52. Mars has 10. And we can see the end game set up here. Oh, this is a Telemazer. No, that's a Tele SACU. Wow, very nice. That was from Mars, and man, that is good. He had to build that Tele SACU before the game ender was even built. He had to plan for it, because it takes a long time to build it, to build the upgrade and then send it. And he planned for that game ender to be built, and that's half a game ender destroyed, half the mass of a game ender. And frankly, Mr. White has to really take advantage of that. Mr. MSC, that would have been, yeah, look, he's had to build SMDs because of that YOLO, but now he should be giving some of these hives to the other players in this team to assist that Maver. So it isn't the world's most exciting game, really, is it? This tends to what happen in these long games. It's always going to be a game ender orientated match, with the fact that it's going to be an hour and 10 game time. Well, Crabble building some strats. So too is Bully Maguire. It's always nice to have some strats, but they don't have any air. Like, where is their air? Like, Team 2 have... Okay, no, Bully is just... For some reason, he sent his ASF out to nowhere. They should be patrolling back and forth. But we have February. Obviously, still building that YOLO. And now it's back to halfway. This may be just enough T3 Serum Shields and Hives to protect it from a Maver. We're going to have to wait and see. How quickly has the Maver been built? Well, the YOLO will finish first. And Rogue, oh yeah, he's been given Rogue as assistant. Wonder how much mass he has in the bank. No, he has none. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the entire team here assisting a YOLO, and you can see the difference it makes. Look at the speed it's been built at. But in saying that, Team 1 have a lot of SMD. Are they loaded though? They're not actually loaded. Okay, he's got 2. He's got 2 and some down here. It's okay, and there's one there. Air fight happening, big air fight. This is like, what the hell is Bully doing? He stayed in that air fight for like, it shouldn't even have been an air fight. Here comes an ass washer. Falcon 7's like, what? Wait, what? Who's, oh, this is that manager? Oh, yeah. Trying to work out if this is Falcons or managers. I think it's he's drawing in the attention. Look at this, using the ass pusher as baits, but Mars has caught on and he's not committing. Big naval battle coming on here. Battleships for ATP. Krabby doesn't have any battleships here. He does have some harms. And how's that YOLO? Well, there's the YOLO. What's up? So interesting that... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 destroyers have just died. The Maver is up. Oh, what timing, what a battle, what drama we have here. We have MSC transporting some... I wonder if these Rambo comms maybe just rash comms. Yeah, maybe just to build SAMs up here. But basically no Navy for Team 1, no Navy for Krabby.
Strategic launch detected.
Savage. The YOLO is being launched. Where is the Maver firing? Is the Maver firing? What's going on here? Where is the frickin'... There we go. They've decided to launch at number 2. Top island, sorry. Oh shit. What's going on here? He killed it. That may have been... Why is he hitting the SMD? Excuse me. Oh, I think there was a wasted SMD right there. Yeah.
Strategic launch detected.
They shoot north. Right. That could be a thing. That could be quite a thing. 2, 3. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's got 2. I think they might be fine for now. But they need to build more
Strategic
SMDs,
launch
man.
detected.
Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that was Mars. Okay. There's quite a lot going on. Look at these RASCOM systems here. What are they doing? So, Team 2 have had air the entire game,
Strategic
basically.
launch detected.
And haven't really managed to do anything with it. Haven't built strats. I reckon Team 2 should be building strats. Are they gonna load?
Strategic
It's
launch
top 2.
detected.
Oh, I'm out. Road Toaster says he's out. He says he's out, man. Yeah. Holy crap, that's quickly. Oh shit. The YOLO frickin' died. Because they didn't have any SMDs. The Maver killed the SMDs. Oh shit.
Strategic launch detected.
Rogue space is going down. It's the base trade. Oh shit, man. This nuke is landing. Bad nuke. Bad nuke. Who launched that nuke? Oh, we have the Archwasher coming in. What's he doing? He's aiming for the Maver. Oh! How did he manage to get that with 1? Oh, that was 6. Wow. Is this going to load? That's not going to load either. Oh, no wonder this game took frickin' ages. That's bottom air's gone. Big air flight over Team 2's base. Shouldn't really be air fighting over here because there's so many SAMs. Battleships have not managed to push through. Navy once again has not proven to be useful. Even in this new map, Navy is... I mean, I don't even think Navy is better. Yotha has pushed in. This is the bad micro again. This Yotha is going down. Bad micro. Look at the amounts of bounces here.
Detected.
It's got almost 30 bounces. They're super expensive. But Mars is just... He's just continued to spam that nuke. This... Oh, that might just load. He's not assisting it. What are they doing? What is he doing? What is he? Why aren't they assisting a nuke? Anti-nuke. Man, I don't know, dude. That's just weird. That's weird as shit. Look at this engineers. Oh, it's ATP. Well, remember what I said earlier on in the game. ATP is not a good player. He's proved it time and time again. Rogue is creating a air grid up here. It seems Team 2 may still have air. They have an arse... Oh no, it's not an arse washer. It's a Yotha. They have strats. They have an arse washer here. Yacht 1, they've got strats coming in. Let's look at it from Team 1's perspective. Lots of SAMs here. A little bit of air coming in. How's the micro from Telemazer? Micro doesn't look too bad. Ooh, this could be savage. This could be savage. Let's slow it right down. Are there any comms? Where is he aiming? Oh, he's aiming his SC Dark. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. All the strats seem to have gone down. Most of the strats. Alright, he's control K'd. the arse washer. Boom! Nice snipe from Tele SACU. Excellent snipe. They had to make that snipe, otherwise they were done. MSC says GG. I don't think so. It's still up in the air. I mean, Team 2 still have to defend. Team 1 still have to defend from these battleships. Rogue still has mid. Man. Yeah, you can just see with the spamming of these arse washer. And no one has really... I mean, look at this. 134 mass. You may want to use that. Just an idea. Oh, look at this from Mars. Look at that. I don't think he's going to get through, but it's always nice to see the Solace.
Strategic launch detected.
Have they actually loaded this yet? They have. Thank God. The Yofa's coming in down bottom. And although that probably won't win the game, it will still create a lot of damage. Oh, he decided to nuke Navy. That was a terrible nuke. What's going on here? Is he trying to what the fuck? That was not good. That was not good. Strats have stopped in their tracks. They've done a U-turn. Yeah, they can see something coming up here. They don't know what it is yet. Now they know. It's a Yofa. This is going to cause a lot of damage. And I can't see exactly how Team 1 are going to kill this Yofa. I can't see how... Oh, okay, this strats. Never mind, this strats. Never mind. But if he can get the Yofa to die in the middle of the base, that would be nice, obviously. Tele SACU cleaning up the strats, but there's a lot of SAMs over here. Gotta be careful. This is nice. Bully catching out the strats. That's very nice. Very well played. He wasn't distracted. He knew he had to kill the strats. That was nice. Yofa's still not dead. Bully's base is dead though. What's going on here? So much going on. Let's slow it down, man. Air fight. Look at the air fight. Deep. Tele SACU deep into the enemy enemy base. What is going on here? Is this managed DJ? I know this is Falcon. He's trying to... I have no idea what he's trying to do. I mean, all these comms are too deep for the arse washer to land. At this stage, it's looking like a lot of pressure being put on Team 1. Struggling to get back. This Maver hasn't been touched. Just starting to get reclaimed now. It's like, what's going on? Rogue decides he can push. And he's just doing this just to distract, I guess. But this, oh my god, what a nasty bomb. What a nasty bomb that was. And these battleships have just become more numerous, pushing through. And I don't know what's going to stop. Why is he... Cravel decides he's just going to build a Maver right next to the ocean when these battleships being pushed on him. Like, what? Crazy stuff going on here. Solus is well, it's like Mars has decided he's still going to build some Solus. He's got what? How many is that? 15. That's a lot. Battleships wailing in. Megalith is up though. Seems like the Megalith is actually winning this battle. I don't know how. Look at the mass left here. That is crazy. Not even a single engineer being sent out. 2 Yofa down here. Rogue is trying to kill. This is a crazy game. Like, so much going on. Team 1 have done really well. They've done really well at killing the strats and the Archbishop. And oh man, look at that reclaim. And now Rogue is just like, I'm just gonna spam Megaliths for some reason. Just gonna spam them. It's all good. Oh my god! And look at this freaking air grid up top here. That is disgusting. Look at it. That is... oh man. And we can see Mars is just like, he needs to create some ASF numbers. And the ASF population has been increased by the second. The weird thing is that I don't see a game ender... oh, okay. No, spoke too soon. Okay, that's... interesting. They've gone Scathers. I don't know why they've gone Scathers. I guess it's because they don't have UEF. So maybe it's a thing. But this is almost, it's 3/4 built or 2/3 built. Maybe. God, look at these spiders up here guarding the base. So now, what have we got now? We've basically got Rogue and Mars spamming. They want air superiority. The Scathus has been launched. The shells have been launched. Yeah, I mean, there's not too many shields to defend, but I wonder if Team 2 know the Maver. Yeah, they know the Maver. They know the Maver is there. Oh, and there's not too many shields up here. Oops. And oh god. That could be Rogue's air grid destroyed and hasn't bothered to build shields. Meanwhile, Telemazer is just spamming the strats, all the strats. Which is, I'm always very partial to as many strats as possible. But you can see down here, they've rebuilt the bases. Lots of point defense, tele defense. I think ATP has probably only just got T3, full T3 mechs. Hasn't actually bothered to upgrade these. Absolutely insane. It's 46 minutes into the game. Hasn't bothered to upgrade these. But oh, the Yofa are coming in. Can they kill the Maver? Hives in, reclaim the Yofa. There's still a very healthy Yofa pushing through. Can they stop him before the lightning, before the death bolt comes in? How much damage is the death bolt going to cause? Oh, this is going to be lots of damage. Oh, Scaffers comes in. That is nasty. Maver is gone. And that's forced the Strats to change their position. I'm sure they were looking at the Maver. Arsewash comes in. And Arsewash is just like, I don't know what to do, I'm just going to die. How about that? Man, the pressure, the Corsairs up here, the pressure from Team 2 is immense. Man. But this Megalith has done pretty well. It hit the lightning bolt still up. Look at Bully's base, Crappy's base. Just finished. Finished. And there's a satellite up. I'm not too sure where it was sent. Where was the... Oh, what? It's over here. Okay. So... Wow. Rogue's building a Scaffers of his own. I think Team 2 see it. Yeah, they see it. It's not highlighted though. Team 2 are so far ahead. Like, I don't know how do... Team 2 are so far ahead. I mean, it doesn't look like it if you look at the stats, you look at the mass produced overall, but just by the organisation. The Megalith here. Have you seen this? This is a crazy game, dude. I've never seen so many land experimentals like made in the bases and then defending these land experimentals up here. Like Rogue brought these Megaliths from up here and he brought them down here. And he's just sending them into the middle of the battleships. Scaffers has been built. Scaffers is loaded. And it's firing. So... where's that second Scaffers? There it is. Team 2 aren't really... I mean, they're building ASF and scouts and stuff, but I don't see... I mean, apart from this Scaffers, they're not doing too much. Somehow they've managed to survive. Team 1 has managed to survive. You can see... Krabby is... well, he's got T3 mix, he's not too worried. Oh, okay. Here comes the Solace sniping attempt. And there's not too many SAMs up here. There is not too many... Okay, no, there's a whole line down here. I do not listen to what I just said. There's like freaking 100 SAMs. They're all in this bottom area down here. And if Rogue goes there, it's suicide. They spot the Solace. I don't think the Solace are going to survive. I highly doubt they're going to survive. My god, they're actually surviving. There's like more than 15 he's got through. Some of them are on a drop. What have they got targeted? What's targeted here? They haven't targeted any of them. I've gone after February. They're gonna get him. Oh! Wow. Wow. That was like the last. I'm sure that was the last torpedo. Oh man. That was surprising how long those Solaces lasted. It looked like Telemazer had microed his ASF like alright, but they managed. There must have been so many Solace that man, this game is a good game.
Strategic launch detected.
Okay, so what has that done? Still some SMDs up here. Still loaded. Oh man, what a good game. This is shaping up to be the best Dualgap game of the year so far for 2022. 100%. I still don't know who's going to win. It's both scaffers firing at each other. I have to really focus what's going on here. Nuke lands down here. That's not too effective. But I think now Team 1 have just managed to pull ahead. They're looking better. They've just sniped the economy player. Tele Maze's base has been hit, and this could be the turning of the tide. We have a lot of... okay, so what's going on down here? Some Yothas. Probably going to need a few more. He's sending one, and that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. You need to build 4 of them, dude. That won't be enough. Maybe it's just a distraction. Maybe they're... that Scaffers is half built. Look at this megalith. 45 kills. Most of these would have been boats, would have been ships, I guess. And so the Yoka pushes through. Only one of them. A little bit desperate to push through with one, as I said. I think these bombers are just going to finish this Yoka off quite quickly. But it's kind of a stalemate at the moment. It is. Team 1 is definitely ahead though. There's an SMD here. See this nuke from Mars. 538 mass killed. Full vet. He's killed 500,000 mass. 353 units or structures. Units and structures. But the Scaffers, second Scaffers from Manager, or was it Falcon, been built. This base has not been retaken. Seems like Team 2 are just lagging behind here. The megalith has been killed. One of the megalith has been killed. Scaffers are still wailing on each other. Rogue has done a really good job at assisting these shields. And he's building T3 artillery. That's interesting. I mean, you can't really tell who's going to win. Look at this frickin' base up here, being built by these engineer preset SACUs. The speed that these things build at is crazy. And this is an interesting little push. If this, what's veterancy? This is not even a level 1 veterancy Yotha. Yeah. Lots of scouts being sent by Telemazer. I want to see what's going on. And look at Nightcore just pushing here. This is going to be super... Is it going to be super difficult? Oh, they've got megaliths down and stuff here. Yeah, okay. Megaliths coming in from Team 1 to defend against this stuff. But look how many... Oh. Yeah, Rogue realizes the importance of this little base here. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Another ass washer comes in. I tell you what. Let's wait till this bomb drops. Okay, that's not a bad bomb. Ooh, it might be the camel. The straw that breaks the camel's back. Rogue is... Wow. He's kind of a little bit vulnerable here. Scaffus is still up though. The rest of his base is dead. You can see the difference. Look at the Seraphim shield. Such a strong shield. Combined with the hives, they can be assisted. Megalith is defended against the Yotha. Oh, man, this game is freaking... Okay. Man. Now it's looking like Team 2 are stronger. Look, they've sent in... There's another ass washer. Oh, there's a Maven being built. Okay. Ooh, man. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow. Rogue Toaster. Oh, he's... Rogue was standing there, as we just said before. Whoa. Yeah. That is probably the game. Damn. %. 100% the best game I've seen all year, and undoubtedly one of the best games ever. One of the best games ever. I have no qualms about saying that at all. And I'm saying, you know, you're saying, oh, you're talking a little bit soon. The game hasn't finished. That is true. But when a player like Rogue Toaster dies on your team, he's 2200, it is very difficult to come back. Lots of scouting from Team 2. And both Scaffers, 2 Scaffers up for Team 2. And wow. It's a half-built Maven. I have a feeling that, I mean, Mars is still up there. He still wants to fight, and I give him credit for that. Or maybe he's just AFK. We don't know. But 2 Scaffers can be very difficult to defend against. I mean, I can't even, like, normally I can understand, I can lay out what happened in that game, like piece by piece, but not in this game. There was so much going on.
Strategic launch
There was
detected.
so many deaths. There was the base trade, nuke trade, sniping, ass washer, White got killed. I'm going to try and piece it on later on after this game ends, because it's one of the best games ever I've ever seen. Undoubtedly one of the best games. One of the longest games. I think it's already the longest game I've cast. But we're going to let it play out because it deserves it. What's that noise? That sounds like a Yotha. Oh yeah, here's the Yotha. could say if only maybe if Tele had gotten sniped before, it may have been a win for Team 1, but I'm not too sure if he was cloaked. Nightcore goes down. No, not Nightcore. Mars goes down. Oh, and we have a desync. And that's alright because it's kind of at the end of the game. That's fine. And well, we're just gonna let it play out. It's desynced, so it doesn't really matter. It's probably this. Yeah, see, he's cloaked, and it's going to take 10 minutes for this guy to die. So, how about let's just go here, turn the effects down, and I'm going to try and understand what happened, or explain. But it's such a blur. Rogue Toaster had. Rogue Toaster and Arso had mid for a long time. They had mid pushed in. Mars so Rogue Toaster pushed in, applied pressure to Tele, made it a little bit more difficult, slowed his build down, and that allowed Mars, top left player for Team 1, to kind of get ahead on economy. He built a nuke. They spotted the nuke and he launched it, but Telemazer got it just in time. It was just turning down as Telemazer's SMD fired and took out the nuke. That was one of the first big plays, if I remember correctly. And then we had Mars also. So Mars built a nuke, and then he also built a very quick Tele SACU, telecom, and his arsehole goes down here. Look at the bomb that's been sent. This is just. Look at Arso here. He's Bully McGuire. He's just like, I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna waste everyone's time and be a dickhead because reasons. And as we watch Bully die, he's just gonna extend it out. So this is why the game was so long. The game finished about, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes ago. Ashwasher comes in. Look at these battleships firing. They're being ground fired. Right. So anyway, we had, and then Mars he teleported on here and he killed the YOLO, which was, the SACU stayed alive for a long time, and it managed to, I think the YOLO was half health, managed to kill it, slowly whittled down the health and killed it. And then MSC, he was ahead on the Maver because the game ender was down. And then basically it didn't matter though, the YOLO was still built just before the Maver. So they were a game ender ahead, a half a game ender ahead, Team 2, if Mars didn't teleport, because even though the YOLO was killed, it was still built before the Maver. And then the Maver, what happened is that the Maver aimed at an SMD. It's very good from MSC because he resisted the urge to aim at the YOLO. He aimed at the SMD, killed the SMD, and then Mars nuked. He nuked the YOLO. Right? That's right. He nuked the YOLO, and then he nuked something happened, but he nuked, I think 2 nukes actually got sent to here, if I'm correctly, or one died here. One base got nuked, I can't remember which one it was before, maybe 2 bases got nuked. And then they also nuked this base. This base got nuked as well. So all 3 bases got nuked. So oh man, that's crazy. And then what happened, I tell you what, you know, little things, if Mars had actually nuked this area here, it probably would have been game over, because he just could have kept nuking bottom island, because of this happened to be loaded the next nuke anyway. Tele just managed to snipe MSC with a single Archwasher. Not even a strat to help him out. All the strats died, and he just managed to kill it. I think the death, the crash, the wreck of the Archwasher managed to kill MSC's comm. And then what happened after that? And then obviously, yeah, for some reason Krabby was so far behind on Navy, and then there was a little bit of pressure from ATP. And then yeah, Rogue started building. Yeah, it was basically Team 2 had air for most of the game, which is, as I said before, a lot of that came down to the fact that this here, the 1600, was the air player, and he's versing Bully, who's a 1200, and that matters a lot. So that happened, and then because of the air superiority, they had ass washers and blah blah blah. There was just a lot going on, like a lot of land experimentals being built, a lot of megaliths defending from Navy, and then later on Rogue and Mars had to spam those ASF, and then I think, yeah, the fact that there were so many Seraphim shields around the Skephis was a big part of it. Oh, and then yeah, later on Mars did that epic snipe with the Solace. He killed what did he kill? He killed February. Yeah, and then there was the YOLO pushing through down here, which killed quite a bit. And then there was, yeah, there was all sorts of bombing runs, snipe strats being killed. I think ultimately, yeah, the Skephis was just better protected. Anyway, I could go on. I could stay here forever and talk about that game, because there was so much crap going on, so much. Yeah, there was. To be honest, like, maybe not the absolute funnest game to watch, but I think from a competitive point of view, that was probably the best all-round Gap game I've ever seen. 100%. Yeah. And there wasn't really a bad player. I talked about ATP being a bad player, but he wasn't a bad. He didn't perform that badly. Anyway, I've been BattleBot, and if you like this content, you go and give it a subscribe if you want. Maybe even a like if you want. Maybe you can just send me some money. No, don't do that. Anyway, what a game! What a game! And we'll see you next time. I've been BattleBot. For now, GG.